Guys, what's cracking? To Aussie here again. Ben Coops, first in. Good on you, mate. So, you saw the title, saw the thumbnail. Tonight, I'm trying for the first time Smith's Spag Bowl and Smith's Spag Bowl and Smith's mac and cheese. So, who's there? GG, Gridlock, what's cracking? Riley Weaver, how are you going, mate? Hope you're feeling better. So let me know if you guys have tried these things. I thought they were actually new, like they're reasonably new, but they're not that new. Then I was doing a live the other night and someone told me they've been out for a little while. So yeah, well, I saw someone do a little review on these and I thought they were new, so I've gone out and grabbed them. Good thing was this week, they're normally $3.30 each. That crack, that noise is going to get in the microphone. Chris D, what's cracking? How are you, mate? So anyway, this week they were $3. They're usually $3.30. This week they were $2 for $5 where I shop when I'm not at Aldi. But what I thought I would do here is because when I saw this fella reviewing this Spag bowl, he did this as well on another video, but I didn't look at that. But I'm not a big mac and cheese person. I can't remember what it tastes like. I suppose it's just macaroni and cheese. But what I did was, this is the covers. This is why I was a bit late because I was heating stuff up. A life at home. How are you? I'm good, thanks. So if you've ever been to Aldi, which I'm sure plenty of people have, I'm not the only one that shops there. I got this pasta bolognese, which is it's not spaghetti, it's penne pasta, but it's the bolognese taste. And I got this mac and cheese. So I heated these up in the microwave. They're whistled meals. So we got, I should put them with each other, shouldn't I? That's the bolognese. I just heated that up. It's actually got this little flap on top, and when it heats up enough, it whistles, so you know it's cooked enough. Once it starts whistling, that's usually when it's cooked. And mac and cheese. I've never tried this one before, but I absolutely love this one, bolognese. Super tired, Rolly. Yeah, been sick all week. So anyway, guys, like I said, when I saw this guy reviewing these, he reckons it tastes just like it. So what I'm going to do is, I'm going to taste the chips first. Oh, you did a Aldi haul? I actually went to Aldi today. I got these at one supermarket and these at another one. Been all over the place today. But anyway, the other reason why I actually didn't know these were a thing until I saw someone reviewing them was because, believe it or not, I don't actually eat these potato chips very often, so I don't even go on that aisle and look at things like that. So anyway, guys, what's it smell like? It smells like nothing. Anyway, that's the chips. And I've got to say, there was quite a bit of air in that one, but not much air in that one. So they didn't do a good job on that one. Not too bad. I do like chips, but I just don't eat them very often. I haven't had them for years. Aussie Fish Adventures. We've got the bolognese we're starting off with first, the Smiths. I don't know if you've seen them in the shops. Now, like I said, I thought they were pretty new. Hot chips, yeah, me too. I'll probably be having some tomorrow. Oh, I'll probably do a video tomorrow with hot chips with it. I'm always doing that. Probably do a KFC one tomorrow. But anyway, sometimes, you know, I don't research much. I just go in there and do a video. But I did the research later on because someone on the live that I did the other night, when I talked about doing this tonight, that I would do this tonight, and I already had them, they said they've been out for a while. So I did the research, went into Google, Googled it, and I think it came up out in, they came out in February. So like I said, I don't eat hot chips, so I wouldn't have known. But what I did do, and you might have seen it in the thumbnail, they're in the esky here. This one I know is new. A couple of new Haagen Dazs flavours, which were half price this week. So I'm going to show you them later on too, so they are new. You're having Macca's tomorrow, Riley. I'm thinking about doing some KFC. I might, if I get a chance to it, to do it, I'm going to do the KFC bucket for one. I think that's reasonably new too. Anyway, that's the problem with these chips, even though I never eat them. Once you start, you can't stop. So, I've got to say, it tastes a little bit like a bolognese thing. I suppose you can't expect too much from a chip. They're pretty good, I like them. This one I'm not sure about though. But I tell you guys, even though I'm not doing a review on these, if you get a chance to get these as a little dinner or something, microwave dinner, they're actually quite good. This one I'm not sure about, but this bolognese type one, I love it. So anyway, this should be still pretty hot because I just microwaved, and that's why it took me a while to get on here. It still had another minute to go, and I set the timer, and I wasn't ready. So this one's a little bit runny. They're usually not that runny, but it still should taste good. And guys, I'm not going to eat all this now, but it can all be put away when it cools down, especially these cool down, not those of course. I'm not going to eat both of the ice creams, but it can all go back in the fridge and I can have it later on when I'm a bit hungry, because you know I'm up all night. So that tastes like good bolognese, of course, which I already knew. I'm surprised that's a bit runny though. It's not as runny, not usually as runny as that. Let's give it another taste test. So have any of you guys tried these things, even that one or this one? G'day Mr. Beard. And all these bloody notifications coming up, I have to keep getting rid of them, because it blocks where you guys are commenting. There's probably a way of turning that off, but I don't bother because I might forget to turn it back on. Oh, I got talking about that, microwave meals at Coles and Woolies and all that. The other night, I'm sure you guys have used the self-serve machines at Coles and Woolworths. So, I mean, I use them too. And the other night, I bought a, I think it was McCain's meal. It was on special, $4.80. And I won't eat that, I'll talk. It was $4.80. I put in a $5 note, and there was supposed to be 20 cents change. So I reached, and I hadn't looked down yet. I just, I'm doing all this here, scanning it, all that stuff. And then I reached down to get my 20 cents change, and there was $10 sticking out of the thing where the notes come out of, and someone had walked away and left it. So I quickly grabbed it, put it in my pocket, and I thought, when you do YouTube, guys, all you think about most of the time is how you can make a video. And every time something happens, I'm like, can I make a video out of that? And you know what? I'm going to get that $10 that I got for free, that I found, and there was no one around, so there was no one to even say, and there wasn't a person there in front of me before I used it, so there was no one to say, oh, did you lose that? Or, they walked off. Anyway, I'm going to get the $10, and I'm going to do some sort of video, maybe at Macca's or something like that, maybe pimp out a burger for $10 or something like that. So it's actually going to cost me nothing when I do it, but that will happen. So anyway, guys, I'm talking a lot, and I should be eating these chips, but I've got to tell you, I love this so much. So anyway, back in the old days when I did used to eat a lot of lollies and chips when I was younger, I like chips. I like potato chips, all sorts, chicken, what's it called, salt and vinegar, barbecue, maybe not so much, but anyway, back in the old days when there used to be just the standard types of chips, I used to love them. This, if I was still a chip person, I would buy it. Well, I have bought it, but I mean again. But as you know, with most chips like this, they're usually pretty salty. And I don't add much salt to things, so I can really taste that salt in that. But they're still nice, I like them. Probably need a big drink after the video, but we'll leave that one there. So anyway, This is a big one for me. I thought I'd like them. I like bolognese, love spaghetti, all that sort of thing, so they taste a bit like it. But this one, mac and cheese. Now, this is the Aldi mac and cheese, and this is the Smith's mac and cheese chips. The good thing about these, if I don't like them, I can wrap them up, keep them fresh, and then my son Liam will eat them because he's a mac and cheese person. So let's give them a go. Let's smell first. Guess what it smells like? Cheese. Let's find out. It's a very small one. Very cheesy. And taste of salt. It's not too bad. Actually, it does taste a little bit like Parmesan. There's probably more of a stronger Parmesan type taste. They're pretty good. And the reason I want to get these too is because you've seen me do all sorts of McDonald's, KFC, my own cooking, you know, all random stuff too. But that's a very small one. And ice cream. But I've never, and some chocolates, but I've never done chips. And I thought, why not when I saw them? Something different. They're not too bad. Now, oh, that really doesn't taste much like mac and cheese, and I'm going to test that out now because I've got mac and cheese here. I was just saying, if you weren't here earlier, I was saying these are from Aldi. They're a whistle meal, and they just happen to have in that range mac and cheese, and the other one's a bolognese with penne pasta, but it's still a bolognese taste. So, and it's actually quite good. I like them. This one I haven't tried before. I have gotten it for my son Liam, but I haven't tried it before. Well, let's give it a go. It looks good. Yeah, I don't think I'm really a mac and cheese person. I'll eat a bit of this, but then I might leave it till later and heat it up. But actually I might mix the two together, whatever's left of them, and that can be a meal for later. But I know mac and cheese is a big thing, and I love cheese and I love macaroni, but that's not a thing for me. I wouldn't go and make it myself. Liam actually went off this a bit, and I can see why. It's not disgusting or anything, but it's just average. Same with them. So mac and cheese probably wasn't a good thing for someone to try and make a chip out of. So anyway, bolognese was good. I see, the more I eat that, the worse it's tasting. I'll never buy that again. Not Aldi's fault. It's just mac and cheese probably in general. It's not my thing. So, because I wasn't mad about that one, and I'm not going to rate these things. I don't know if I don't think I'll review them. I'll just try them out, see what they're like, because I haven't had chips for years. But the next two things that I've got later on, a bit further down the track, I've got them in my esky here, and we will do a little review on them because I'm really interested. They're very strange looking varieties. They're actually, if you saw the thumbnail, they're Haagen Dazs ice creams, but one of them, I'm sure, I read it a bit before I bought it, I'm sure it has pepper in it. I don't know why. We'll find out. Review these. I guess I pretty much said, I mean, these, I'll probably give them nice chips. They are nice. That one's nice. That one's a bit average. Alright, well, for this, for taste, probably give it 4. And as far as tasting like bolognese, probably give it about a 3. Somewhere in the middle. 3 stars out of 5. Like I said, whenever you eat these chips, and for me I really notice it because I don't add salt to things usually, and they look a different colour. They actually smell a bit like salt and vinegar, just faintly, but as far as the bolognese taste, Spag bowl, it's probably a 4 for taste. Was it? I can't remember what I said now. Yeah, I would buy them again if I was a chip person. Those I wouldn't. So I'll give them 4 out of 5 for taste, and yeah, that's about it. 4 out of 5 out of taste for taste. These, I don't really want to taste them again. They're staying there. I'll give them about a 3 stars out for taste. If you like chips, you might like that, but it's not a flavour I'd buy again. I'm actually thinking about gridlock. I'm thinking about if I can do it tomorrow. I won't be posting it for a few days. I'm actually thinking about doing the bucket for one, the new KFC bucket for one. I think it's pretty new. You had the Zinger stacker. I think Liam and I did that before. And we did a Zinger or something. Same food taste as you. Actually, I was born in the 60s, 63. But not far off. Miss KFC, well, you'll be able to watch the video and watch me eat it tomorrow. Well, I won't be posting it tomorrow. I'm going to try and do it tomorrow. Anyway, I probably will eat all them later on, but these ones, I'm not going to waste them. I'll just wrap them up. And Liam can have them if he wants. He loves his chips, so he is a chip person, not like me. And like I said too, that I'm not going to waste either. I'll just spice it up a bit later on and put something in it. I've got plenty of things I can chuck in there: chicken, ham, bacon, whatever. I'll make it 2 Aussie, what's it called? Mac and cheese. So anyway, not mad about the mac and cheese. Spag bowl, if I was someone who eats chips a lot, I'd get them again. I like them, but I wouldn't get the mac and cheese again. So I'm also thinking about going live tomorrow night, probably like last Saturday. I'm going to try and do Saturdays and Fridays a lot if I can. Next, on Saturday, tomorrow, I'm going to probably, again, between 8 and 10, hopefully around 9 in the middle somewhere. You're back, Riley? Where did you go? So anyway, I don't know what I'm going to do tomorrow night. I want to do something, but I'll come up with something. Probably be some cooking tomorrow. I was thinking about maybe trying to make my own fillet of fish. Maybe crumb some fish and cook them up, put them on a bun with a bit of tartare sauce and everything. That could be what I do. Oh, you got a new phone? Oh, not curry this time. I haven't got all the ingredients. I went shopping today, so I actually have some fish, frozen fish in there I'm going to thaw out. I may do that, or I could do something else. I'm not sure yet. I've got to see what I got in there. G'day, Frank. Franco. What's cracking? Oh yeah, something will happen. I mean, even if it's a disaster, something will happen. I always enjoy cooking with you guys. I just want to try and, on Friday nights, just when I can do it, not so much cook, but do a little bit of a review type thing, because Fridays I'm a bit busy later on, so I've got other things I have to do. Saturday's a good day for a big cook up. I've been wanting to try and make my own type of fillet of fish for a while, because I love fish on a burger. It's nice. I like it. iPhone 6. I'm wondering if I should have got another spoon for this. Actually, what I'm going to do, I'm going to finish this off, because this one I do want to eat. Try that if you get to Aldi and you can get that. Give it a go. Well, I forget what it's called now. Oh, there it is. Pasta bolognese. Try that one, guys. From Aldi. It's very nice. It's a whistle meal. You put it on and it starts whistling in the microwave when it's ready. Vindaloo. I'll tell you, I'm planning on doing this for a long time, these videos, so I'll get to all those things one day. I would like to try that. Vindaloo would be good. I was actually trying to arrange for Liz to come over tomorrow. I don't know if that's going to happen because she's not sure what she's doing. To come over tomorrow night and join me. And I bought a big block of tofu today, and I've never really eaten tofu before. And some salad. We could do tofu and salad, depends if I'm by myself or not. But if I'm by myself, I won't be doing that this time. Yeah, it's just a bit hard. She's had commitments, like on my days off, where she has to do things, and I'm doing other things as well, and trying to do this. It's like we're still seeing each other a bit, but things are just all over the place at the moment. I would like to do one with her, and that's why I got the tofu, because I thought if we did something, then it could be like a vegan thing. I got some satay sauce today, and I checked out, and it says suitable for vegetarians and vegans, so if she can eat it, I'll give it a go. Oh, I'm only about halfway now because they changed the rules for monetization. So if they hadn't changed the rules, I'd be there by now. Yeah, and the thing is, because I keep different hours, she's an early bird, I'm a night owl, and trying to get things happening, and she's always got something going on. And usually I don't have much going on except YouTube, work, and shopping and all that stuff. But I've got a few things I have to do too. Yep, it means I get money. And I tell you, I don't know if I mean, you don't have to have watched them, but the last few videos, well, not the last few, but some of the lives I've done recently, and the last one, when I've had music going, they've actually been copyrighted by the music companies who own the rights to that music. And if I can go in on the computer, you can still watch it, but I can go in on the computer, and it says that it's been claimed by whichever company it is, whichever record company or music company. And the good thing is you can still view the video, so if anyone looks, that's good, they can still see it. It didn't get blocked worldwide, which I have had happen once when I first started this channel. But I've got 3 videos in there now that are copyrighted by the record company. Because I'm not monetized, they can't get any money. But the thing is, in the future, if I was getting something on those videos when I become monetized, they would get the money on those videos. But as long as it's there and I'm getting views and watch time, it doesn't matter to me yet. But when I'm not saying when I get to that stage where I get monetized, I probably won't be able to use music at all. Well, I don't. It doesn't bother me being copyrighted. I don't have to have music in my videos, but it would be nice to be able to just have that freedom of choice to put something in there that you like or that you want to play. Like, you guys have probably seen me, some of you have seen me with the bass guitar at the end of the videos, which I'm not going to do tonight because I haven't got time, and I haven't been practicing much. But tomorrow night, if I'm on my own, I might have the guitar there and I'll play a bit. But even doing that can get you monetized, get you copyrighted by the companies, because you don't have to have the music on. You can even be playing. I heard someone got copyrighted just humming a song. They just want your money, that's all. It is. I mean, it's not like I'm making money out of that song. I'm making money out of my own video. I might just write my own songs. You never know. This is getting a bit cold. I better hope I need it. Well, that's what I'm hoping for tomorrow, that she comes over. But then I talked to her at lunchtime. She was at work. And she said she's waiting for someone that they arranged to do something, one of her friends, but she hasn't heard back from him yet. So if she doesn't hear from him, she could come over tomorrow night. If she does hear from him, she has to go off somewhere. So, like, she won't be around tomorrow night at that time to come over and do that. But we'll see what happens tomorrow. It could happen. Now, should I eat ice cream with that? Probably can now. Oh, Dazs is here. I didn't see you. What am I eating for dinner? I just got rid of it. I just finished that one. That was a pasta bolognese from Aldi, which is a whistle meal. It whistles in the microwave when it's ready. But the way I had that was to try and put it with that, see if it tastes anything like these Spag bowl chips. They weren't too bad. We sort of did a bit of a review, but that's not what I was planning on with these ones. And I also said I'm not a big mac and cheese person, and this just happens to be two in the range at Aldi. That one's macaroni and cheese, or mac and cheese, and the other one is like a bolognese. And I just found out, because I've never tried it, I'm not a big mac and cheese person. I know some people are. But we got the chips to go with it too. I thought they were new, and I found out they're not. Well, not that new. They're reasonably new, but not that new. So anyway, wasn't mad about that one. Quite enjoyed that one. So the mac and cheese, I'm going to whack something in it later on. Maybe some ham or chicken, and then I'll eat that later. Heat it up for late dinner. But this is what we got, guys. Haagen Dazs. Now I can tell you, these are new. I didn't even have to do my research. Well, new here anyway. And they're a bit frosted up. So we've got a nice pretty pink one there. Now if I can see it. Now I've got to tell you what's in this one. Jasmine, raspberry and pomegranate. Now that sounds alright. I think this is the weird one though. Orange blossom, bergamot, and black pepper. Now, you know, guys do know there's a lot of things with salt in it. Salted caramel, salted this, salted that. Now I'm just wondering, are these people that desperate they're going to put pepper in stuff and hope that works? Let's find out. I'm going to leave that one for last and we'll do this one first. They do sound interesting, and even just looking at the colour I thought they were interesting. But what I was going to say is, I know they're new because I've seen the other range, and I never even thought about grabbing these because I did see them. But they've been on the shelves for at least 2, maybe 3 weeks. This might be the 3rd week. And they're not actually promoted as being on special. It's an introductory offer. Normally the whole range of these tubs are $11.50 normally. Very expensive for a little tub of ice cream. But what were they? Half that price, $5.75. But it's an introductory offer. It's not a half price sale. So once that finishes, they go up to the normal price of $11.50. Now, because of that, I actually looked in the catalogue from where I bought them from, and the other ones in the range, the other tubs, are actually $7 on special this week. Normally $11.50 as well, but these are $5.75 if you can get your hands on them. I don't know how long it's going to last, but it did say introductory offer. Well, you know, you got to have dessert too. I'm probably not going to eat much of this. Again, like I was saying earlier, these can keep, they'll keep. I'll probably eat the rest of those chips. I like them. The mac and cheese that I didn't eat, that can go in the fridge. I'll eat it later on. And this you can eat anytime. So anyway, let's dig in. Which one was I going to do? That one. So what did I say it was? Jasmine, raspberry and pomegranate. Very small writing, very hard to see. And the other thing about these being half price, which is, you know, of course I'm not going to pay full price for something like this, $11.50, you get a chance to try them too, before they go up. Not an easy one to get off. I'll just whack that in there, over there. Yeah. So I can't taste much bolognese now, so it shouldn't taste like that. Yeah, well, I was saying it's got pepper in it, so I don't know. We'll find out. Smells good. I love it. It's beautiful. You'd think it would be for the normal price of $11.50. That's quite nice. Raspberry, pomegranate. What was the other thing? Jasmine. I don't know how you put jasmine in there. I don't know how you put flowers in there, but anyway. That's good. I like it. Got your new phone. I thought that too. Yeah, I got my new laptop, but then it just didn't turn out much better than the old one. but if I start editing, it'll be good. So that might happen one day. You never know. Guys, I've got to say, I like that. That's quite good. I never pay $11.50 for it, but for $5.75, I suppose that's not too bad. Oh, there's a big chunk of something in there. It must be raspberry or something. Oh, I didn't notice there's actually swirls inside. At the top it didn't look like that. Orange one is orange blossom. Sounds Japanese, doesn't it? Cherry blossom, orange blossom, bloody jasmine. Sounds like Japanese ice cream, really. Orange blossom, bergamot. I've heard of bergamot. Is it a wine or something like that? Or? And black pepper. So orange blossom, bergamot, and black pepper. I can't believe I'm having such little mouthfuls. I'm getting a bit of a brain freeze from that. Probably because it's so bloody cold today anyway. I better slow down a bit. It is interesting. So there are some little swirls of stuff in there. Yep, good stuff. I won't eat too much of that because I've got to fit some of that in now. That hasn't melted too much, so I'll just leave that for a while. Now let's try this one. The thing that scares me about this is the pepper. Hopefully it's not going to be too peppery. Can't smell anything. I'm smelling for pepper. Okay. Let's dig in. It's one of those things, chips and ice cream. I hardly had any chips, it's okay. Actually, I was going to do it, I forgot I was going to have dip the chips in the pasta and eat them like that, but see how that goes. Anyway, I'm not sort of getting any sort of thing where I'm thinking this is good or bad. No, I didn't like them much, mac and cheese. I sniffed in the packet first to smell them, see what they smelled like, and I thought they got a little bit of a faint parmesan, well you can smell it like cheese, but I thought it was a bit like a parmesan smell, but when you eat them, they just taste like a bit of just like salty chips with a whiff of cheese on them. They're not that great, but then I ate the mac and cheese meal too, and I wasn't mad about that. I actually hadn't tried that before either. So maybe I'm just not a mac and cheese kind of person. Cheese and onion would be good. That would be good. So this is strange. Can't say I don't like it. Yeah, I was saying that because I don't normally eat chips. I haven't eaten chips for years, and I thought I'd do something different because we do ice cream like I'm doing now, and you know all sorts of foods. But I never really did chips, and I'm not a big chip person. But if I was, I'd buy them again. Those bolognese, I like them. I used to eat chips a lot years ago, but not now. But I like them. They're good. So that it's growing on me. The more I eat it, the more I'm liking it. Now again, there's some bits in there somewhere, I can see them. So we'll try a bit of chunky stuff, whatever's in there. Oh, they're from Coles. I don't know if Woolworths has them, but Coles has them. And the funny thing was, they weren't in the catalogue either. The other ones of this range, of the old range, were on special this week. These are half price, but the others were $7. These are $5.75, half price. They were so many percent off the other ones. It's like they were trying to hide them. They weren't really telling people. But they weren't in the catalogue either. Only the rest of the range was. Oh, I wouldn't even try that. But then it's probably on your videos about the worst food. Yeah, I don't want too much worse food, thanks. You going, Riley? Dude, you've got to go and try out that new phone. I would be too. That's what I'm filming with my new phone that I bought a while ago. I'll tell you, I would have dropped everything for that phone. So anyway, I can't say I'd buy that one again. It's not terrible. It's not, you know, beautiful. It's just average. And I don't know why it says pepper on it, because I can't even taste pepper. Which is probably a good thing. No one tastes pepper in the bloody ice cream. So it's okay. Like I said, it's okay. So I am going to rate these things. I'll give that one, because it's half price, still not worth $5.75, something that small. But at half price, it's half decent. So I'll give that 3.5 stars for both of them for value if they're half price. If they're full price, I give them zero stars. Anyway, I got a bit of an orangey taste then. It made it a little bit better. But for taste, I'll give it about 3.5 as well. This one, it's going to get 4.5 because I quite like this. And I don't know if you can. I'll show you. See if you can see it. It's got like a bit of swirls in there. And then when I started on it, on the top, you could see nothing. But as you go through, you get these little swirls. So you get little bits of different taste in there. So this was good. This one's going to get 4.5 stars out of 5 for taste. It's quite good. A little bit like a jammy taste, those little bits. Like a raspberry jam or something like that. Yeah, chips and ice cream sandwich. Actually, I got some hot dog rolls there. Maybe I'll make a hot dog. Anyway, that one's pretty good. I like it. What the hell happened there? Well, it does taste delicious. Singris, who's that? I haven't seen you before. Anyway, well, seeing you saying dip the chip in it, I'm going to dip in the chip that I don't like. Because really that doesn't have much taste anyway. Instead of dipping it, because I might break the chip, I'll get the spoon out. And I'll make sure it's got there's a nice chunk of stuff in the middle there. Look at all that on there. You can see all the redness. Remember, you asked for this. Gotta be careful because you're going to break the chip. Ready? Not great. So it tastes like salted jasmine, raspberry and pomegranate. It does taste a bit salty and a bit chippy. What's Liam up to? Liam is off to his mother's for a while. He's not even sitting over there gaming tonight. He's gone to see his mum for a few days. Hasn't visited her for a while, so haven't seen him for a couple of days. hopefully everything's cool with him. It's not that great, bro. Not that great. No, let's try this one anyway. Well, one thing I can say is if I do this one, you will have more flavour. I shouldn't keep sticking that spoon in there. It's too hard to get out. Okay. Again, lots of raspberry on that one, or whatever it is, pomegranate. I suppose they're both the same colour, aren't they? So this is Spag bowl, pomegranate, raspberry and jasmine. What a combo. Maybe I should make my own ice cream. I've got to tell you, that won't be happening again. That was disgusting. As soon as it went in my mouth, I wanted to spit it out. That's not good. Again, very salty. Never again. So, I might sit here and eat the rest of this one, and then I'm going to have to head off because I've got to. Actually, you were asking earlier about Liz. Well, I've got to go over. Well, I don't have to. I'm going over to see her later. After this. Someone disliked. Well, dude, that's nothing new on my videos, but you know, it's okay. I'm used to that by now. Oh, and someone just took one away too. That's pretty good as well. See, it was on 7. Now it went to 6. Must have been that chip I hate. Oh, back to 7 again. Yeah, I tell you, I saw this guy. I won't say who he is, but and he even says, you know, if you don't like it, give it a thumbs down. I don't care. And I looked at one of his videos, and he didn't have many comments or anything, but he had 5 thumbs down and 4 thumbs up. So I gave him a thumbs up because I like his stuff. He makes me laugh, but even that's funny the way he talks about it. He doesn't care. I don't really care that much either. All I care about his views and entertaining my people. I hope I entertain you a bit. Anyway, I'm not. I'm not saying. I'm not saying. It's all right. Well, this is pretty good. What they give this 4.5 or something? I can't remember. 4.5 stars. Oh, look, you come back later on. I'll have a few more. You hit the nail on the head, Dazs. Well, you're not the only one. Actually, I saw this woman a while ago. She talked about something on her video, and the video is actually gone now. Maybe because she had to get rid of it. I don't know. And what she was talking about wasn't that bad, but the people, I don't know. It must have been the people who she was talking about, that sort of organisation. She had 5 thumbs up and like 32 thumbs down. Never seen that before. Now, if that was starting to happen, I'd be worried. I'd probably get rid of my videos too if that happened. I don't think Liam even knows I'm here. He would have made a comment by now. Loaded hot dogs are great. Loaded with what? Let me know. Because I could be doing it. I could do it. Daz would know about this one, but what I want to try and do one day is not, like it's not going to be exactly, but I wouldn't mind trying to do the Kentucky Snack Pack, my own version. Because someone was telling me, and I know you've tried it, Daz, and I've tried it too, and of that secret menu, we never tried the nugget a lot. I'm not really that interested in that, but because I don't like nuggets that much. But I want to try making my own Kentucky snack pack. You know, like when I say this, doesn't mean it's going to happen tomorrow or next week. It could happen in 6 months, but it's one of the ideas in my head to do for a live actually. So I can cook some chips in the oven, someone told me they reckon that, I think it was the supercharged sauce is just, they use, if they want to make something like that, they use ABC hot sauce, like chili sauce and mayonnaise. And I actually made some up a little while ago. I probably put too much chili sauce, but it still tasted pretty good. If I put a bit more mayonnaise in it, might tone it down a bit. And I'm going to try and make, and also I can get, when they come on special in the supermarket, I can get a bag of, like, it's like popcorn chicken, the chicken pops. Get them, cook up some chips in the oven, get my supercharged sauce, and then I'm going to try and make Kentucky snack pack like I did with the Kentucky burger. Tasted nothing like it, but it was good. I like the burger. Both, and I haven't tried the Kentucky burger, so. Yeah, I saw that Frankenstein one. I don't know if I commented, but I did look at it. Oh yeah, I did make a comment. I said you can give the rest of the bun that was left over to the ducks. Those ducks that were in your other video. I'll tell you, we've done a couple of videos. Liz and I, we go out to Bathurst, a bit further out from here sometimes, which we were thinking about doing tomorrow, but it's a bit chilly out there at the moment. We might go in a couple of weeks. But we were sitting there one time and we were at a picnic bench and you couldn't see how many ducks were behind us because there was a duck pond. They were everywhere. And in the end, I think I showed a little bit of them at the end of the video. I just chucked a bit of pizza crust to them and they would run around everywhere. Yeah, I didn't think they were there, but I was just thinking, if you were there, you could have given them to the ducks. Yeah. Yeah, it's funny when you do a video and all these ducks are around. I've had that happen before. I just didn't have them in the video. Anyway, I'm going to finish this off. This is really good. So my recommendation of the two would be this one, the Pinky. Pinky's beautiful. Give it a go if you can. Don't pay $11.50 for it. Stonehenge Druid. I never knew that. Thanks for the info. Yeah, winter bloody freezing here. Probably where you are too. I'll tell you, I did a little video today. I won't tell you what it was, but I did it in a car because there's some accessory for the car. And it was a beautiful sunny day today here. We haven't had much sun lately. There's been a bit of rain. It's been a bit overcast most days, not much sun. Beautiful sunny day, and outside it was probably in the morning, or sort of before lunch. It was probably the coldest day for a week. It was a beautiful day out in the car. If you were driving, it was nice. Like I went shopping and all that, but coming inside, even inside here is colder. It was so bloody cold. I've got the fire on now. But it's the next couple of days are supposed to be cold here. That's why we're probably not going to go where we plan on going tomorrow because it's even colder out there. Yeah, see you, high country. You'll probably be on again tomorrow night if you're around. I'll be cooking up a feed then. I didn't do any cooking tonight. Guys, I can't talk now, my mouth's frozen. I'm going to have to head off soon too, but I'll just get to the end of this. I'm loving this. It's beautiful. Oh, I just saw your comment further up, Gridlock. Is Liam using the new operators on Rainbow Siege? No, I doubt he is. I think when he's with his mum, he doesn't have very good internet there. He's probably just using his mobile data. Oh, is that the loaded what's it called, hot dog? Cheese, bacon, mustard, tomato sauce. Sounds alright. Actually, whether it happened or not, I bought a big leg of lamb today, which I've been planning on doing for a while. And I'm thinking of making some lamb rolls, like with just maybe just lamb and gravy or lamb and tomato sauce. But whether that becomes a video or not, that's another thing. But I bought a big leg of lamb and I'm going to do all sorts of different meals with it. I love baked lamb, or what do we call it? Oven baked lamb. Maybe I'll do a halal snack pack. Yeah, well, we got on a good plan where we have 30 gigabytes each. I don't use it much, but it's combined, so if I'm not using it all, Liam can use the rest. Yeah, lamb roast, I'm going to do one. I love it. I haven't done one for a while. Yep. Well, I'm not going to give much away, but those two things I might be doing next month, probably on a live. There's a little idea Liam came up with. We'll see if he's still keen next month, but we're going to do something a little bit different with some baked food and things like that. And if he doesn't do it, I'm going to have to do it all by myself because I like the idea. He gave me a good idea. So I'm very cold now, but that was worth it. I'm not freezing, but I'm just a bit cool. A Liam roast? No, a lamb roast. Sounds that he's actually he used to get called lamb chop when he was little. I shouldn't say that. Don't say it. Oh, they don't. Yeah, well, it's pretty expensive here too. I got it $9 a kilo. A lot of times it's like 13, even more a kilo, and then they weigh more than a kilo. So it cost me about $30 just for this one, and that's with a good price on it too. I wouldn't buy it if it wasn't on special. I tell you, I made duck once. I've only ever tried it once in the oven. I undercooked it. I don't know what I did to it, but I don't really want to cook duck. I'll let, I'll go to a Chinese restaurant if I want duck. I love duck from the Chinese, but actually I'll do that. I'll get a Chinese meal one night and I'll get duck in it. I'll get it like a duck dish. I like duck too, but not the way I cook it. Oh, anyone. I'd eat any duck too, but just not the one I cook. Maybe I cooked it too slow or something. I don't know what I did to it, but it wasn't good. I'm never gonna cook one again. But leg of lamb's not too hard. Things like that. You know, chicken, whatever. So anyway, guys, I might have to pack it in. I'm getting a bit chilly and I've got to get that fire going, and then I've got to go out soon. Anyway, go and see the lovely Liz, and hopefully we can get her on tomorrow night. If not, I'll be here some way, somehow, some form. As long as nothing major happens, I'll be here. So guys, ugh, don't talk about fried duck feet. I see that all the time looking at these channels. I see duck feet and I just think, no. And I'm not even going to even try them ever. So anyway, that's not my thing, duck feet. Even looking at them, I don't like it. Well, not just, sorry, not duck feet, chicken feet. When you said duck, I thought of chicken feet. I see that all the time. Anyway, yep, see you later, Dazs. See you later, guys. Zombie, Gridlock, anyone else is here? I know there's a couple more people. Thanks for coming in, and I've got to head off, but remember, you can never be too Aussie. Hooroo.